Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Always Sonic, aka Angel of Death 20, who has got the level 3 G3 Gundam from the DP store. You can tell he recorded this Thursday morning because, well, he gave it to me Thursday afternoon, and he's got the level 3 G3 and he's fighting Zero Shikis. So yeah, it's G3 Gundam is quite good. I liked it back when it was first added. They have improved it immensely. It boosts faster. It still has maneuver armor, forced injectors, all those fun things I like to use. And they've improved the charge time and damage, I believe, of its beam rifle over the years. Yeah, years plural. It's been almost 2 years since this game came out. And yeah, it's good. And yeah, almost had that person, but someone else leapt in front of Sonic's shot. And now it's just a matter of chasing some people down here. There's one, upswing missed, downswing connected, 988, because even if you don't hit the first swing, the melee combo controller damage, diminishing return damage still takes place. Perfectly timed shot there, just as someone's iframes ended. He wanted you to know that was not any attempt at teabagging or any such. That was just him. Him flubbing his weapon swap. It happens a couple of times. I have done the same enough times to know what he's talking about. With his setup, X is crouch. With mine, X is jump. So he will crouch where I would bounce into the air for no particularly good reason. And there's another one. And yeah, so that's just it's something that happens. I was talking to, I think it was Salty and Jacob last week, and it's just teabagging doesn't actually work in this game anyway. It's not like you can do it particularly rapidly. So what it really looks like you're doing is just bowing politely, and it does not have the effect that people want. What I have seen people do is just kind of jitter back and forth, which I think is something that carries over from Gundam Versus. And that certainly has a little bit more of the flavor of disrespect, I think, that people are looking for with that. And let's see, a couple of good shots there. G3 is a raid, so it does tend to take more damage than anything else that works the way it does. I kind of think of it in many ways as similar to the Camphor. Very similar principles apply, which is keep moving, try not to get hit. G3 is hardier, of course, but yeah, so it's the same basic concept. You have a bunch of different ways to stun. You keep moving. You get in for melee when you can, but just basically stack on damage. Not even things with bazookas. It's not always ideal to go from bazooka directly to melee. There is, if you're lucky, other things you can do. You can lead with the bazooka and poke with the uncharged beam rifle, lead with the rifle, follow with the bazooka. I just like using it, so what can I say? And as you can see, Sonic's using it pretty well here. Team is leading 7100 to 26300. That's about to be another kill, I believe. Nope, not quite. And got hit from like 4 different directions there, I think. At least 3. And yep, there's a 0 there. I do like that as well. It's fun to use. Again, it's a beam rifle suit with a quick firing beam rifle. I like those. It's gonna take some time for me to get really good with it, but I'm gonna try and put in the time because I like it. And I also, again, want to try it with the shrapnel bazooka besides. Chasing somebody down here. That I think it might be an enemy G3. Nope, it's a Shiki, I think. Which does not have great beam defense. Of course, unlike Hyaku Shiki, it is painted red. It does not have special beam coating. It just has paint, like everybody else. And moving in. So you're trying to get... It's one of those things you're trying to get in on the enemy and not hit your teammates and get around your teammates and all those things. Yeah, that was a weapon swap flub for sure. You know what those look like. You've had them yourself if you played the game at least once if you use quick swaps. And in case you didn't know about quick swaps, yeah, if you hold down the weapon swap button, which the default is R1, I use R2 from because that's how GBO1 did. But yeah, you hold it down and then you can push one of the face buttons to get you to one of 4 weapons that you have set before the match yourself. And there's defaults, of course, but you know how this is. But I've actually had some people in my comments apparently not know about that, but yeah, quick swapping is the real key to getting some of the best, fastest combos out of this that you can. So it's something to practice with, because it really is the key to this game. And if I had not practiced it and had to get really good at the even jankier way it worked in GBO1, I would not probably be as good with it as I am now. Because yeah, GBO1, the quick swap in GBO1 was to hold down the swap button, and instead of cycling, you could use triangle and X to page the list up and down. That was exactly as elegant as it sounds. And that's, I believe, the second death, but he's doing some great damage here. 15,000 to 1,100. 11,000. That would be a little bit, that would be significantly different from what we're seeing here, which is a decent, back and forth match. 15,000 to 1,100 people would be disconnecting, not spawning. You've seen how this goes. 5 seconds left to respawn. Looks like his team is starting to attack the enemy base a little bit. Not seriously, just sometimes when you're waiting for the enemy to spawn in, you just shoot at their base. And if you have certain things that can launch a lot of powerful missiles downfield, like a 7th Gundam, the Super Gundam, something like that, that can actually become significant across a long enough time period. It's just getting there. See, landed the beam shot there, taking some damage, got knocked down. They're definitely giving Sonic's team a run for their money. A minute left, they're working on it. And a couple of good swings there. Somebody's getting back up. They got iframes. This person over here in the 0 does not. Missed the shot. They did not land with their beam rifle, so Sonic was able to just carry through with that. And there's a Mark II there. It's pretty well surrounded. It is probably not going to live very long, so in the last minute or so, they are definitely pulling away pretty hard. Landed a bazooka shot there. As you can tell from the damage, only one of the shells hit. That's one of the things, and they've also, I think, improved the hit boxes on the bazooka shell, on the twin hyper bazooka shells for the G3, because it was very, very particular and very difficult at one time to hit both of those rounds, and it is not so much now. So you stop to send sorry. There's a 7th Gundam, which he's not going to have time to do anything too significant to. But he tagged it, and that's something. That was a fun round. That was some good stuff, and as you can see, the G3 Gundam can definitely put in work. It's worth trying if you've never tried it. And it is in the shop if you want it. Yeah, 5,400 out of 20,000, not bad, and that gives him 8 kills and 2 deaths, and his high score for this mode. Very nice. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Wow, he didn't have the Zaku tank before now? Weird.